One thing that I don't really like about this world is that authenticity isn't something that's glorified as much as trying to fit in or to meet up to some expectations is glorified. Like being myself, not going for the things that I don't want to go for or going for the things that I love to go for. That's not like seen as something that's good, but like almost looked down on. And I might just be speaking from my own personal experiences. I don't know what another's personal life looks like, but um, whenever I found that I was going for something that I truly loved doing, and even if it was temporary in the moment, I would always find people who would judge and criticize and try to tell me that it's not something I should be doing because of X, Y, and Z, and it's not normal, it's not doesn't make sense, or you know it's not practical or real or whatever that means. And they try to put me in a box of what they think I should be, but it's never it I was never like I never felt like I could ever fit inside like any box. It felt like whenever I tried to do something others told me that I should do, it felt very artificial. It didn't feel real. Like it didn't feel like I was being genuine. It just felt like I was just pretending and not really like expressing myself the way I want to express myself, and I was just doing it for the sake of not being seen as an outsider. And like looking back, I can see more of that now. Like I always knew it even before then, but like when I look at things like that in retrospect, I can see how extreme it was. And it was like this need to perform to fit in, to not get be seen as an outsider, because if I'm seen as an outsider, then like what am I gonna do? Like then who am I if I'm not trying to be what someone wants me to be? Then if I don't do that, then like who am I if I don't do that, right? And the more I come to know myself, and it's still a process, like I wouldn't say I really know myself. Like I have things that I somewhat love like to do, but I haven't truly gotten to really know myself. But the more I do know more of myself, it's like the less and less like fake I want to be in order to like fit in. And I don't I'm at a point where like I'd rather, and I'm not planning anything, but like I'd rather not exist than be fake. Like I'd rather just not be than try to be fake. Why do I need to be someone I'm not in order to please another or to fit in a box? Why would I need to do that when like I didn't even like choose. Like this is new. Like everything I'm looking at to me is like new. Like this experience of me up until the age of like 22, like this is new. I've People talk about like reincarnation, but that's not part of my experience. Like I haven't experienced that, right? Like I don't know that personally. I don't. If if I would talk about it, it's just a belief. Like I don't know that. So it's just a belief. Like I just believe that. I can't say for certain that's true, but like my experience right now is this human. It's like this is new, and I'm here. Okay, this is what I know. I'm here in this world, and a lot of people in this world are trying to be someone they're not, And if you're not doing what they're doing, they're gonna see you as an outsider, and they're gonna think you're crazy, like you're the one doing something wrong. But like, don't they like? Don't doesn't anybody see like how effed up everything is in that sense? Like how everyone is pretending that everything is normal when it's really not. Like, oh, it's just how it is. It's just, this is just how things are supposed to be. Who says it's supposed to be like this? Who decided that things are supposed to be like this? Who was the one? Why are people doing it this way? Why? Like, does it work? Well, I don't know. Look outside. You tell me. Right? Sure, like there are buildings and things are there's like a system and a structure, but are people truly happy? What is the quality of life? What's the quality of life? So someone is born, and then they have to do all these things, right, to survive. And then what? Like a small portion of your life, like at the end of your life, you're supposed to then retire and then take a breather for like then dead. Like what? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like what are you even doing this for? Like what is this even for? And then you have people going like, oh, so you're not supposed to question it. Just do the work. Do the thing. I'm like, no, of course I'm gonna question it, because this is literally my existence. This is my existence. I'm gonna question my existence. I'm gonna question the place that I was born in, right? I just don't want to believe. I refuse to believe that it's supposed to be this way. I refuse to believe that this way of being, like you have to, for example, like work to stay alive and survive. I refuse to believe that is the only mode of being. Like I know there's another way of life. I just know it. Like I just know it deep down in my heart. I know it. And I can't ignore that. Like I can't ignore that voice inside of me that says that's like this whole system thing is just so corrupt and wrong. And like I'm not even like super worried about it, because I know that at the end of the day, my life is in my hands. Literally, it's in my hands, right? If I choose, I'm not gonna say anything, but listen, I just think that like what's going on like in the world is so effed up, and people think it's normal, and they will convince themselves that it's normal, that they just have to work harder, they just have to try harder. Like they convince themselves that it is like that. And then I'm just sitting here like, that makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. That's literally like hell. It's literally hell. And I refuse to sit here and believe that I'm supposed to play a part in this play and just shut up and just do what everybody else is doing. I refuse to believe that that's what life is. Like, how can that be life? Like, I was born and I was in this like school system, and they were telling me and teaching me all these things. I don't even remember. Like, what am I gonna use those things for? Like, I don't remember most of it. Like all that like time in my life where I spent just having a shit time. Like I did not have a good time in school. I really didn't have a good time in school. Those were like some miserable ass times of my life. Like I wasn't treated fairly. Like it was just bad. Like I didn't enjoy that. And then what now? Like why was that an experience? Like why did that have to happen? Why is school or like mandatory? I'm not saying like there shouldn't be some sort of an educational system, but to me, like the way school is set up, like what they teach, and like the way everything is like created and everybody is supposed to compete with another, I think that just teaches kids it's sort of like a mindset where like I have to be better than that person, be better than that person, and if I'm not, then I'm a failure. I don't like that. I don't like how everything is set up, and it's like it's so screwed up, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. I'm never gonna like it. I'm never gonna conform. I'm never gonna conform. Like there's people already doing that, and that's enough. There's enough people already conforming. I'm just not gonna be a part of it, okay? I'm not. No matter what happens in my life, I will not conform. That's just not gonna happen. That's not me. That's never gonna be me. And like, no, that's not gonna happen. No, I'm not doing that. You can't force me to do that. Like that's like I am so aware of the level of fucking like inauthenticity that don't want I don't want that. I can't have that. That will eat away at my soul, and I'd rather be dead if I'm doing that. I'd rather not be alive if I'm doing that. I don't want to feel like I'd rather be dead. I'd rather feel like I'm at least like enjoying life in a way. Like I'm having a like I'm doing fine. Like I'd rather do that than be a bot and pretend. I don't want to have to pretend. And I'm not gonna pretend. There's something seriously like it's like there's a parasite in this world. Like it like I imagine like the earth as a globe, and there's like an invisible parasite attached to the globe, and it's just like sucking the life force out of the earth. But like no matter what people say, like I don't care. I don't care. Like I'm not going to be like you, man. I'm not gonna be like you, and I'm not who you think I am. I'm not whatever you think I am. I'm not. You can't put me in a box. You can't. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. You can subscribe if you want, like, comment, share, do all that stuff. I'm gonna go do whatever, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.